Greetings, good people. In this video, I'll show you how to cash out your cryptos into reputable banks, including an HSBC Premier Account. Whether you're into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or some meme coin, and you want to take advantage of the bull run to make millions, or you've already raked your millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, how do you cash them out? How do you turn that fortune into cash without losing half of it to taxes, have your country run after you later down the line, or risk a frozen bank account? Many banks today close down your crypto accounts. They want to reduce your crypto exposure.
I call it the pet rock, the Bitcoin or something like that.
Countries such as the UK, the EU, or the United States are also increasing heavily crypto taxes. Let me be very, very clear. This isn't a video about how to use payment platforms like Wise or Nexo. We're talking about cashing out into legit, too big to fail banks tax-free. So let's get started. So here's a strategy how to off-ramp your cryptos anonymously and tax-free, or as little tax as possible. So the first step we recommend you to do is to set up a paper residency in Northern Cyprus. Why? Because in today's day and age, you have constant information sharing agreements between all countries called the Common Reporting Standard. And you don't want your home country's tax authorities to know how much of your crypto gains will eventually be sitting in an offshore bank account. And yet, since Northern Cyprus is an unrecognized country, and by its very nature can't be part of these info sharing agreements, your home country can't request it for its banking reports because it doesn't recognize that the country exists. The only country that Northern Cyprus reports banking information with is Turkey. And in Northern Cyprus, crypto is tax-free. We suggest that you form a zero-tax free zone company, and with it you can obtain residency without having to purchase any property and also open a Northern Cypriot bank account. Oh, another thing to note, when sending your cryptos over there, make sure you're not sending it directly from your centralized exchange account, because that's linked directly to you through biometrics and ID. Buy Bitcoin with your account in Binance, Kraken, whatever, then tumble it with Coinamize or Mixero, and only then send it to a cold storage wallet from where you can move it into a Northern Cypriot bank. And this step is crucial because you don't want tax authorities coming after you years down the line for your crypto profits, as is the case with Roger Ver. You want to make sure that you've completely severed the chain linking those gains to you. And the beauty is that most Northern Cypriot banks, such as Türk Bankası, Halkbank, TEB, or Garanti Bank, are actually subsidiaries of larger Turkish ones, and you can automatically request for a Turkish bank account as well. So all of a sudden, with a free zone company, you have a Northern Cypriot and a Turkish bank account. Now, once you've set up your Northern Cypriot / Turkish bank account and move the cryptos through it, the connection to the original source has been severed. And now you're ready for step number 2, which is opening an HSBC Premier Account in Turkey. While not without its flaws, HSBC is a systemically important bank, meaning it holds weight in the global financial system. The HSBC Premier Account isn't easy to qualify for. In most countries, you'll need a hefty balance of above £100,000 just to get started. Here's the kicker. In Turkey, right now, you can open an HSBC Premier account for 1 million Turkish lira, which is roughly $28,000. And that's a bargain, since come February, they'll raise it to $56,000, which is roughly 2 million Turkish lira. Compare that to other countries where you need at least £100,000 just to get into the room, and the penalties for falling short are steep. And here's the best part. Once you've got a Turkish HSBC Premier account, opening accounts in other countries is far easier. By the way, this isn't a sponsorship for HSBC. They still have a shady past with opium trading and drugs, but it is convenient to move money around. You can also use other major banks. For example, BNP Paribas actually operates in Northern Cyprus through its Turkish subsidiary TEB, and it's another way to off-ramp your crypto profits. And once you've opened up a Turkish BNP Paribas account, it is far easier to open accounts in France or Switzerland, and you can move your crypto profits over there. And there you have it. Now, to summarize. First, you'll set up a free zone company in Northern Cyprus and appoint yourself as director. This ensures that your crypto remains anonymous from your local tax authorities, since the country is unrecognized. It also gives you residency without having to purchase a property on the island and creates a credible explanation for the source of funds. Next, you'll open a Turkish/Northern Cypriot bank account where you'll move your crypto into Turkey tax-free. Make sure to use a tumbler or a mixer and then move it from a cold storage wallet. We highly advise you to use this strategy right now before countries have adopted taxes on unrealized crypto gains. And finally, you'll set up an account in Turkey with a well-known international bank such as HSBC or BNP Paribas. If you're trying to open an HSBC Premier account in Turkey, we recommend stating that the funds are intended for purchasing a property or for local expenses rather than mentioning the crypto origin. This aligns with the bank's expectations for Premier customers and ensures smoother account management. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you enjoy this type of content, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'll be seeing you in a future presentation, but until then, bye-bye.